Hello everyone, it's Jason here and welcome back to Rocket League. Today, ladies and gents, we are going to be discussing a feature of a game that I'm very interested to. I've been playing it a lot lately, particularly with my friend Harry. You might remember me talking about him before on this channel. He's a pretty solid lad, you know. He's the FNAF theorist in our group. You know, if you need a crazy theory on what is Scott's doing, Scott Cawthon, of course, you should probably go to him. He will know every theory that's been on the internet. He will also know just about a lot about the games in general and the smaller details. He's captured all the rare shots that I know of. And he can identify true glitches and Photoshop glitches. So, yeah, all in all, he's a pretty solid theorist. However, theories are not what we're talking about today. Me and Harry have been sinking a lot of our time into Team Fortress 2's secondary mode, aside from just casual gameplay, because, let's face it, I don't think anyone really cares for competitive much nowadays. We've been focusing on the secondary mode known as Man vs Machine, or MVM. MVM was the first thing I introduced Harry to in Team Fortress 2. To get used to the idea of the game mechanics, and after getting acquainted with the initial controls and the various different weapons of each class, I think it's safe to say he's become a pretty good player. We play MVM a lot. We're currently doing mainly intermediate level maps. So mostly, I'd first try and find ones that are on Rottenburg, or what is it called? It's called something. Is it Manhattan? Yeah, Manhattan. So Manhattan and Rottenburg. Those are two I always try and look for. But today we're talking about why MVM is great and why I think it could still be salvaged into something really good. Now, for those of you who don't know, people tend to lean towards casual mode in TF2 biases. I myself am guilty of this, but that doesn't mean I don't like MVM. No, I like it just as much as casual play. No, I haven't played casual for a while. I still enjoy a bit of casual, moving the payload, capturing the points, taking the flag. Though, in my opinion, capture flag's probably the worst mode. It's just sometimes you get like a server with 6 engineers a team, and no one is getting into the base and taking the intel because there's like a pyro with a home wrecker. I'm that pyro with the home wrecker, by the way. And there's like 5 spies, and they're all failing at their job because they're not working together. And then there's maybe a sniper and the one scout tryharding. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, one thing that we like about MVM is people take it a little more seriously. Some people think it's a more casual thing, but others see it as like the hardest mode on Team Fortress 2, you know, especially the expert level. I haven't even attempted expert, let alone nightmare. Now, there's a reason why. I think it's because there's so much variety in it. Anything can happen. You know, you can't let a bomb slip past. There could be multiple bombs, tanks, at the same time giant robots. There's always something going on. And it's not just one guy camping and killing you every time. It's like an oncoming wave. So it's very good for people who like defense mode, in attack and defense. That's my favourite mode in terms of attack and defense. Defending team. Reliable engineering and demolition for life. But I really prefer to think of MVM as sort of the more varied version. You've got players of all skill levels, from gibbuses and no-hatters to experts, maybe war pickers, and team captain. Or the team captain players, they always start the kick before the robots come, and it's just hilarious. My friend Harry, he really hates us doing team taunts before a match. He always threatens to taunt kill himself with the equalizer. So yeah, that's a good threat. I just love the kick, so it's so funny. And so on and so forth. Now I've got it in my head. But the point is, Team Fortress 2's Man vs Machine mode should have more maps available. I'm sorry, but in the comic A Fate Worse Than Chess, it's revealed that every Manco facility is under attack. Meaning the robots are going to every facility, maybe even ones we've already seen in game. Oh, what about defending the hatchway on a payload map against bots? That'd be quite cool, actually. It's funny to think, though. All this is happening, and we don't see any of the other. We don't see any of the other maps besides the new ones in MVM. We also don't have a good sense of chronology. So, for example, does End of the Line happen after or before MVM? Do the two sides go back to fighting, go under new management? It's hard to say. But anyways, if you're a fan of Team Fortress 2 like me, you'll know that the comics can be very hilarious, and me and Harry have also gotten into them as well. We've just been discussing comic number 6. Comic number 7, I think, is due to come out soon. It's kind of overdue, right? So I think it's time to meet the crew. Tight. The crazy dudes of TF2. So pick a side, red or blue. Just be warned. After I pick my class, I'm gonna kick your ass, because that's what we were born to do. Anyways, in terms of MVM, I think there's some really good loadouts. You don't really see them much in game though. Now, particularly the Mad Milk. I don't see enough scouts using Mad Milk on pub servers. We call those are public servers. For those of you who don't know the lingo of the Team Fortress 2. Basically, Mad Milk in MVM is great. In normal mode, you can just splash it on an enemy, and whenever you hit them, you'll gain health. So you're getting health for the damage you put on them. That's amazing. If you have one scout with a flying guillotine and another with Mad Milk, you're going to have some sick assists. Like, the guillotine guy's on low health, but the Mad Milk guy, he splashes a heavy. The guillotine guy can chuck a guillotine at him, get the health, and then run away. You won't even need to go to a health kit, because the after effects, the bleeding, at least, will just give the scout what he needs, you know? Unless it's a femme scout. I'm not sure, other femme skins actually a real thing in the game? I've never seen anyone using them. Gets me concerned. Are they a genuine thing? I hope so, you know? Because if they were, then I feel like I've been given lies, you know. I've been told the lies Gabe Newell lied to me. He said there were female versions of all 9 classes. Now, oh, keep you uppy. Now, one thing I really like about MVM is the variety of soldier weapons. Any soldier weapon is really good for MVM. Stock, the black box, the Liberty Launcher is the one I use. The Cow Mangler, that's what Harry uses. He always ends up killing himself whenever he uses it. The direct hit is even viable for taking out the bigger ones, but if you want a demo man as well with you to do splash damage and crowd control. On top of that, medics really get like the treatment they deserve in MVM. Medics are so sacredly like desired. You play medic in MVM, people will love you. People will listen to you. They just want them heals, you know. But let me tell you, when it comes to MVM, I see too many medics using the stock medigun. No, the Kritzkrieg is the best weapon, the only viable weapon for MVM in my opinion. Now, this might sound like bigotry, but hear me out. If you had Okay, with the project shield you can basically make teammates invulnerable. That, and if you get a canteen specialist and buy an ubercharge canteen, you can also ubercharge people. Now with the Kritzkrieg you can also give people crits. Now you can also do this if you go into the crits boost canteen and canteen specialist. But with Kritzkrieg you get a faster build-up of ubercharge, and that's vital because as soon as you see a tank and a pyro, you know what to do. Medics, you really have to know what to do. You got to boost that pyro, unless maybe they have a phlosogenator, or is it phlogistinator? I can't remember the pronunciation. It's the space tech weapon that Harry uses as pyro. Anyways, what I like most about being a medic though is you don't really get a lot of crap, even if you go combat medic. I never go combat medic, of course, that's just rude, it's quite disrespectful. So it's kind of like staying at a friend's house and shagging his wife and then proceeding to shag his mother. And on your way out, shagging maybe his 18-year-old plus sister. That's what it's like. Shagging her on the way out through the door. Just thrusting her while you're going out the door. I mean, she's begging for more, but you're being kicked out of the house, so you can't have that. No. But what? Oh, did I reset? Yeah, I reset. But what really gets me about Man vs Machine is how great everything seems to balance out. Like, if you have an idiot teammate or any incompetent teammates, things are going to go bad. But if you get a balanced team and you balance out your tactics, then things go really smooth. And when it all comes together, it's just beautiful. I just wish they would make it more explicit. So maybe ban anyone who hasn't maybe got at least level 10 on casual play. So give them a bit of experience before they start doing this obviously harder mode. So by doing that, we would get a lot more professional people, not just, medics trying to heal us with their syringe guns. That takes me to another thing. The Blue Saga is supposed to drain 2 health per second, but that's nerfed by the medic's healing factor. Have you ever noticed that? You never lose health under the Blue Saga. I thought mine was broken. But no, it's just really efficient. That, and you can have a health drain effect. That's like having Mad Milk on people all the time. And you combine that with maybe a Scout's Mad Milk, or get concentrated dosages. Oh, a chair. Of maybe you get concentrated doses of Mad Milk syringes. Then you're going to be able to reap health points off of giant enemies like the heavy. You got that one heavy, you can't get to the medics until that pyro pulls his flamethrower from out of his ass and actually does something like go around back with a back burner. Oh, that's so satisfying. Ladies, you want to know how to make a man orgasm? Well, let me say, I have never orgasmed harder than when I got a quintuple back burner kill on some quick fix medics, healing this giant heavy. I was just like, oh, like killed them all. So good. This kind of reminds me of Midsummer Night's Dream. This stadium. Don't know if anyone else gets that. Anyways, that is how you do it. That lady is how to make your partner orgasm. Yeah. Just back burner. Just back burner. For all you ladies out there who like back burners. Jason Bob McDermott is the man for you. Anyways, enough talking about sexual references. We're here to discuss Man vs. Machine. Now, a great weapon for heavy is, well, aside the Tomislav, any weapon. With the Brass Beast you get many good weapons. With Brass Beast, you can get many points of damage. You can absolutely mow down scouts in seconds. And if you've got a Kritzkrieg medic, Uber crits charging you, then you're gonna have a good time. I believe I am able to fly, and that also I can touch the sky. I believe I can score. Even the person who places that ball's a hole. I believe that I can fly. Watch this. This is skill. Look, I'm doing the flying thing. I think it'll show some flying. So here's the thing. When it comes to demo men, you either apparently go into the pipe bomb launcher upgrade route, or you do a little bit into the sticky bomb launcher. It's important to note that Demo Knight's not really that valid for MVM. But if you go into either one of those routes, you're going to have massive DPS. Just remember to upgrade your ammo capacity, because ammo is the thing that will mess you over. Now, that brings me on to the sniper, because I really want to just talk about the sniper. I won't talk about all classes when it comes to MVM. But I really feel like I needed to mention the sniper, because I used to think he wasn't valid. I now know that he is, but you have to be a very, very good sniper. And you have to max out on Girardi to get your teammates some crits. Think of yourself as a support. Like, you should play sniper, but no one really plays sniper as a support. So, they just want to get headshots. If without supporting the team, of course, because that is the TF2 sniper way. Anyways, I've been Jason Paul McDermott, and you've been fantastic. So make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, family, even show it to your cat for all I care. Just make sure it is known. I'm here to ramble about Team Fortress 2, or hell, anything. Anything, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will ramble about it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Jason, and you've all been fantastic. I'll see you a lot later. Bye.